Okay, can everyone see me? Can everyone see my slide, and can everyone hear my voice, see my face on the right hand corner? Amazing. Now let's start. Okay. First of all, when we talk about Lifewave business, if you are interested to build this business, you have to understand first what is called direct sales. Okay, we have to understand what is called direct sales. Now, today you bought Lifewave, loving it, you're loving it, or you heard people say Lifewave is very good, and then you decided to join. So what is your reason and what is your why to join Lifewave this business? Is it because you want to help a lot of people? Or is that because you want to make a lot of money? Because you see different strength in Lifewave. So to make money, because Lifewave is a new technology and we are all market mover. We are exploring a new market. So if you look at the first couple of top companies, which can go to 300 to 400 millions of sales, stem cell related company in Taiwan, they are nothing near us. They are nothing near us. So the potential of Lifewave X39 in terms of stem cell industry, using a common sense, we will know that people will prefer a patch rather than going for expensive injection. We know. So this is where the future will come, where people will use patches for stem cell rather than go for stem cell transplant. But the issue is the market penetration is not there yet. So this is the reason. This is why we are the market mover. We are the pioneer. Do you think that it's because you think there's an opportunity for you to be a pioneer in a direct sales company that you can make a lot of money here? Or because you look at the strong intellectual property of the company and because of the cost of manufacturing is so low, and then you realize this company is very profitable and we as a distributor, we are going to get paid as well. Okay, so we have quite a lot of meeting these few days. One of the meeting is with one of the direct sales leader in Lifewave, but not in Malaysia. And then she was much senior, much more successful than me. And then when I asked her about Lifewave, and then she said she has joined a couple of direct sales company before. Okay, so he joined about for the bra, he joined something and things like that. And what is the reason that she, after working in the direct sales company for 15 to 16 years, and then she stopped their career, is because the company lose the distributorship of the product from Japan. They mean the company, they are the distributor of a product from Japan. So once Japan stops supplying the product to the country, the whole direct sales collapse. So this is the reason. So now she is in Lifewave, and then she tell me Lifewave have a lot of strength. One of the strength is all the product that we have in terms of R&D, in terms of intellectual property, in terms of manufacturing, all are under one umbrella. So we will never fall. And then she said this, Lifewave can at least last for 50 years. Okay. 3, because of hybrid binary plan, because most of the people, when you talk about Lifewave, talk about direct sales compensation plan, is either a binary or they are Unilever. For company who has only Unilever, they will always say binary plan is evil. Okay. For people who already understand binary, they will never go back to Unilever. But what if Lifewave has a plan that combine the best part of both worlds? We are hybrid binary. Or because you have a seamless plan throughout the countries. You are not restricted by five country or 6 country. You don't need to pay extra report fee to look at another country members. So in Lifewave, everything is transparent. Our back office is very advanced, and any members that you have all over the world, you can still take you still can receive the commission. Next, helping a lot of people. If your intention is to help a lot of people, is it because you look at the stem cell regeneration? They think, yeah, I think stem cell, because there's no side effect. For the past 17 years, Lifewave did not receive any medical complaints from FDA. If you think carefully about USA, the angmo normally very nyawan. A small thing also want to sue you one. But for the past 17 years, no one. Okay. Number 3, 130 over global patents and 80 over clinical studies. Is it because you look at the strength of Lifewave in terms of the product that you want to use this product to help a lot of people? So whatever your intention is either to make a lot of money or to help a lot of people, I want to share with you is very difficult if you want to achieve two at the same time. Okay. Most people, they want to make a lot of money and help a lot of people at the same time. So this will cause some confusion in your action because ultimately our mind can only have one focal point. Okay, this is very serious because when I first started Lifewave, all I want is to help people. Okay, but when I realized when I try to help people, actually I'm losing money. I'm actually burning out. So I try to maximize a little bit on my commission, and then I realized I detached from the community. So slowly I found out a very sweet spot. And this is one of the idioms that I like is that you do miracles if you concentrate your mind on one thing and one thing only. So I have one mentor, his name is Mr. Wee. He said this, when you realize you say no to most of the thing, and most people say that that you alienate them, this is the time you will achieve success. So this is the statement that I want to share with you, because if you solely want to make a lot of money, first you likely to maximize short-term gain. Like when I first started, I was told to close goal. Okay, so one of the reason is because my upline asked me to do so, and second reason is because I think the profit is better. One can get $400 over. Okay, so I think maybe make some sense also can help me to survive, but I lost money. Okay, this is a funny thing. When you maximize on short-term gains, whoever people come to your organization, it doesn't last. Okay. Second, you have no loyal consumers. So you have to know, you need loyal consumers in any of the companies, because loyal consumers is the one who are giving the sales, who are using the product, who are giving you the testimonials. Okay. If everyone organization just try to want to make money, everyone just start out as a starter package or bronze package. No, I'm not going to buy anymore. I just want to make money. So how are you going to achieve success? So everyone, if your mind is only to make money, you have no loyal consumers. Number 3, they will not stress about education. Okay. So why is that education so important, especially in Southeast Asia? Because we are new. So Lifewave is still new in Southeast Asia compared to so many other countries, but within 1 year time, the kind of sales and achievement that we have, even the DSAM committee has to come to visit us to learn about what we are doing. So why education is so important when it comes to direct sales? If you look at pharmacy, okay, pharmacy, they do retail. All the labeling on the supplements are self-explanatory. That means when you look at this, I know this 1000 milligram vitamin C. Oh, I know this magnesium. I know this is zinc. So it's very clear cut. You know what you buy. However, if you look at direct sales, the same thing, vitamin C, it will make it very complicated. Okay, he will talk about there's an aronia, there's a superfoods and green tea, there is a activate vitamin C, and there is we have a scientific study, scientifically formulated nutrient. What is the reason direct sales have to make it so complicated? One thing is because he need the distributor to do the explanation. The product getting so complicated is for the benefit of the customers, but as it get more complicated, the customer confused. So in order to explain to customer, this is the job that as a distributor we have to do in order to earn the commission. So remember this, we get paid because we explain the product for the company to the customer. Okay, so this is the gist in direct sales. So everyone in the business, you need to be educated about the product, about how the product works. Okay. But if you focus on making money, you don't want to spend time to learn the product, it's very hard for you to go on. I've seen many cases in my early days who just always want to buy a lot of package, always ask people to close very high package, and when the people use it, he don't know how to answer, and then they just keep answering the same, they keep using because they don't spend time to learn. Are they still with me right now? No more. Okay, but their downline is. Okay, now helping a lot of people. If your sole intention is to help a lot of people, very likely you will have very high expectation, but you will reach big disappointment also. Okay, and because you use the product, you love it so much, you think that this patch is going to save the person in front of you. You have very high expectation. So the moment they use it and people go healing crisis, this is the time you kelang kabut already. Kelang kabut means you start to panic already. Okay, so this is why, if your sole intention is to help people, to cure people, very likely you will, when you see the product so good, you always have the intention to misinterpret your role as a distributor is like a doctor. This is a misinterpretation. No, we are a distributor who try to connect the customer to a product that we believe in. Okay, so this, you can monitor your expectation, also monitor your members' expectation. The second is losing money. Like what I did just now. Like what I did previously at the early days, I can drive all the way 45 minutes away just to help my members because he complained that it's pain. So I try to give them the ice wave because of the healing crisis from X39. So the more I do this, not only I'm losing money, my fire also start to wear out. Okay, so for those of you who are running direct sales business, you have to remember it's normal that in the early day you lose some money because this is part of the lesson. It's also normal that you experience burnout or you feel you are not as motivated as before. It's normal because direct sales is about human. It's about human business. And the most uncertain thing in the world is human. So this is the thing that you have to tell yourself. When you feel burnout, when you feel you are losing money, it's time to adjust your strategy. Okay, so I give you one example. So I have many members who did this. So when their customer complain about the healing crisis, you know what they do? They go to their home to help them to do massage. Make only $15 massage 2 hours. So I always talk to her. Okay, why don't I buy a bronze under you lah? And then every week I complain I got lower back pain. Can you come to my house every day? So this is the issue. The second is I have one downline who even go to Klang and then try to get some seawater because seawater contain a sodium, the salt, and then bring it to their members to shower. Amazing, how noble are they? But are both of them still with me in the business? No more. They are burned out already. Okay, when even I keep telling them you will burn out one day, it's okay. I want to help people. If I keep helping people, one day I will be rewarded. So now I don't know where are they already. They feel burned out already. Okay, so I really feel quite a waste when I see situation like this. Although most people, they will try to counter argument. No, we have to help a lot of people. When we help a lot of people, the money will come by itself. The money will come by itself when you know how to take bold to save the money. But a lot of people always do. They don't have a way to receive. This is the issue. So what I want to tell you this is what I learned for the past few years. Is ethnic is not for wimp. It is not easy being a good person. To be a good person and kind person, it requires wisdom. It's not easy to be a good person. I want you all to know. If you decided you want to make a change in the world, you want to be a good person, it is not easy. It is not easy. Okay? So when you have this thing in mind and yet you decided you want to be a good person to do something good for the world, there are things that you have to start to shift your mind already. In direct sales, the first focus is not to make money. It's also not to help people. You are here to learn. Learn to be a better person, learn to be a better entrepreneur, learn better about the healthcare, learn about yourself. At the end of the day, the higher you grow in direct sales is because how well or how much better you are in terms of managing the relationship in your organization and your leadership. The better you are a leader, the more money you make. So we are here to learn. Learn about what? We are here to learn building a business to help more people. This is the sweet spot. If you look at McDonald's and Ramly Burger, McDonald's can help much more people because they have business. So this is the key. We all are here in direct sales is to learn building a business. So anything that cannot be duplicated, anything that I cannot scale up, I don't do. For example, if today some people get a healing crisis, I have to go and his house to massage. This is not a business. This is a charity already. So I don't do this. I will use alternative way. I will learn to explain using words. I will learn to document inside the video so that everyone can use the video because I want system. I want to build a business. This is the mindset. Okay. If you look at those leaders who already succeed in Lifewave, they have always this ideology. Whatever they do, they will hope that I do one time, I can save a lot of time. Okay, so learn to build a business, and that business can help much more people. The two cases I told you just now who go to take the seawater, maybe they are downline about 4 to 5 people. They already escape already. They already jabber already. Why? Burnout. So 1 year only help 4 to 5 people. But if you focus on building a business, that business can easily help 5,000, 10,000 people. So this is something that I want you to know. Being a good person to do good thing to the world is not easy. Okay, it requires skill set also. So I consider all of you attended today. We are direct sales entrepreneur. Okay, we are direct sales entrepreneur. A lot of companies. I just spoke to one of my friends who are in F&B, and then they are saying now the food supply chain also becoming direct sales. Okay, so that means direct sales is getting more and more recognized. So we are all in an industry that is actually a proven industry. We are entrepreneur in this direct sales industry. It's just like we have people in Silicon, they are in IT, they are in a cryptocurrency, they are entrepreneur from different industry, and we are from direct sales industry. Okay, so what is a business? Okay, most of the people when they join direct sales, they have no prior experience in doing a business. I have a little because I run fertilizer company. This is why I appreciate Lifewave a lot because I've done business before. And you will realize people who have done direct sales business before, they will fall in love with Lifewave and love them even more. For people who have not done any business before, never do any direct sales before, and if you don't go outside to learn about other companies, you will lose the you will lose the opportunity to see the strength in Lifewave. I can share with you what are the things that I learned from one of my leader, Johnson. He came from quite a number of direct sales company, and then he shared with me this. Lifewave is very generous. Last time when they joined the company, he can only open 5 countries already only. Okay, and within that 5 countries, let's say he is in Malaysia, if he want to look at China, Singapore, Philippines, downline there, he had to pay the money to print the report for them to see. And then every time when he want to print the statement, print the auditing of the organizational performance, everything need money. Whenever they want to learn something, they need to pay money, 600 ringgit for 1 ticket. So there are a lot of payment over there, and the commission is not so high. And some company, they even peg the rate of the currency. For example, if you make $1, it only use 3.5. That means you get 3 ringgit and 50 cents only. Lifewave never done this. So when I see from his perspective, I realize, oh my God, no wonder you all so confident in Lifewave is because they have come through previous direct sales company. So I encourage, if you seriously want to really fall in love in direct sales, fall in love in Lifewave, this business, you must ask people who have direct sales background, and then you will know what is the strength in Lifewave, and then you can use this strength to explain to people who want to build this business. Okay, so yesterday I talked to one people who do a facial, I use this strategy also. I say, can you look at many countries? Can you open in 70 over countries? They say no. So Lifewave is the strength. Okay, so now what is a business? We had to compare between traditional business and also direct sales business. Okay, so traditional business and direct sales business, the first very different thing is law of success. Okay, they take different kind of law to succeed in that industry. So in a traditional business, it's about a few people, but they sell a lot. Okay, but in direct sale industry, it's about many people, everyone sell little. Everyone sell little only. I give you an example. If today you go to a barber, okay, maybe there are 5 barbers over there, but most of the people waiting for the one barber to cut their hair. The rest they don't want. Why? Because they think the rest is not good. So if you look at the barber shop, you don't need everyone to be a tip top. Only 1 or 2 become a tip top. They become the popular one, is enough to survive in the traditional sales business already. But in direct sales, you cannot. The whole organization, you only get the 20% who are selling. Your direct sale organization will not work. So you need to have many people. Everyone sell a little. Okay, this is the main difference. Traditional is a few people sell a lot, and direct sale is many people, everyone sell a little. Even an auntie can sell, even an boy can sell. Okay, even a retiree, even one never do direct sale, they can sell. This is the gist in direct sales. Okay, so the second is the patterns. Okay, in traditional sales business, the pattern is more driven by market need. Like during MCO, the market, they boom, the best is IT. Okay, they sell a lot of computers, iPad, cables, lighting, camera. But when the market reopen, when the MCO is ended, the IT start to die down. Okay, so how about direct sales? Let me use a comparison of insurance. Yeah, so during a good time, economy is good, the insurance good market, because everyone try to buy insurance. Okay, but when the economy is bad, the payment stop. Okay, I have friends who do like this. He worked in the insurance for 7 years already. Have tried to build himself out, but during the MCO, a lot of customers stop paying the payment because they have no money. So how? They have no commission. So this is the problem. But in direct sales, when the economy is good, we come here to buy products to make sure we get younger. Okay? However, if today you are here during the bad economy, you are here for business. And this is why what we are doing right now. Currently, the economy is getting worse and worse. If you look at all the stock market, okay, even I look at my stock, now is the time to, okay, I don't comment on stock, but yeah, the economy is turning down. For those people who are in business, you have many operating expenses, then the market is turning back. This is why you as a distributor, as an entrepreneur, you have to master about business part of the direct sales. Okay, so good economy and bad economy, it doesn't affect us. Both of us, what affect you is your skill set. If you only know how to talk about the product during bad economy, you suffer. The company doesn't suffer because there are still people out there who are well versed in explaining the business opportunity to people. Okay, now the third one is called the resources. Okay, so in a traditional business, the resources is all the shops, is all the chef, is all the renovation, is the recipe. So all this is the resources for you to make money. Okay, the asset to make money. But in direct sales, your resources is something that very cheap. You don't even need to spend money. It's your own story. Okay, it is so simple until people forget, because when you have to spend almost $1 million to do renovation, to hire a chef, you are very detailed, because you are spending so much money. You want every cent of the money can be spent on the right place. However, in direct sales, you don't have this kind of urgency. I don't need to spend money anyway. Doesn't matter. I don't need my own story. I don't need my own story. I can also sell. So you have this tendency, but you don't know the reason that you not having your own story, you stunt your personal growth in your sales. You will never know one. You will never know one, because it never happened. People like to use scientific proof. People like to use patterns. People like to use testimonials. It's good that you go through all the scientific proof and patterns to explain to people, but you have to know all these things are just a supplementary to your own story. You have to share your own story because our emotion connect to story. Stories speak to our subconscious mind. If you look at how I do my presentation every time on the stage, every 7 minutes, 10 minutes, I will talk about a story. I talk about the story of what customer told me. I talk about a story about my parents. I told you a story about my A-level. I told you a story about my Philippines experience. What is the reason? Every now and then, I need to slip in one story. Is to help people to connect again, to wake up again. So for those of you who are learning to do presentation, if you want to be a leader in direct sales, you need to be a speaker. Don't avoid any speaking opportunity. So this is one of the key. You see, I share story again, right? So now you wake up a little bit, right? Come, now we continue. Okay, so remember, your own story is the most important. Only then you supplement with a scientific proof, pattern, and testimonial. Your own story is the key. So now, I used to think 75% because I read for one book, but my mentor, we have a meeting a few days ago, and then he said, no lah, 90%, even more than 95%. So I keep it to 90%. So why 90% of the direct sale distributor make less than $1? Okay, so there are a few reasons. Number one reason is they are complicating the sales process. Okay, if today I'm a traditional business owner, okay, I'm doing a barber, I had to tell you a very complicated thing. I tell you, your hair is like this, it's a bit loose. So I cannot cut like this, because if I cut like this, you need to use a lot of gel. So I tell you, I will give you this kind of color, this kind of dye, this is the brand, this is the organic one, and then I blow like this, and then I cut at this angle, then you will look good. See, I had to complicate the sale process in order to boost up my values, because only a few people sell a lot. Those people who can talk, who can do, who have skill, they can sell a lot. This is what the traditional sale is all about. But in direct sales, you have to reverse it. We have to make many people, everybody able to, okay? Let me tell you what is the long-term implication. You might say, I can sell gold package, I can sell diamond. Yeah, you can. But how about your downlines? How about your downlines? You might have a 10 over years experience with your friends because you used to be a sales agent. You might come from a background where they are very outspoken. How about your downlines who has not much opportunity to really speak? How about your downline who come from different background and maybe they are very shy? So you have to think for them. The more you think for your downline, the faster is your growth. Okay. Even today, when I speak to my idol in Lifewave, she also said this. She said our focus is always to help the weakest member to make money. If the weakest member can make money, we definitely can make money. So this is the thing. All the sales process, you shouldn't think whether I can do or not, or my leader can do or not. Is my latest members, weakest member can do or not? So when I go to the roadshow, it's very sad to say there are people who really want to do this business. But because the leader tend to use a quite complicated sales process and the downline, they don't know how to follow. This is the thing. This is the thing that I hope I can use this slide to make you realize what is called complicating a sales process and what is the long-term effect. Okay. So today, if you set a very high entry level, okay, so maybe out of a 20 over person, only 3% decided to buy from you. Yeah, it's still the sales. Yeah, you get a commission. However, out of 3 of them, maybe 30% to become a product sharer. They start to share the product to the other friends. Then only 1% become interested. Okay. And this 1% out of 100%, 30% become business builder. So this 1% become no one already. So because you set a very high entry level, you're complicating the sales process. So out of the 30 people, only 3% decided to buy. Out of 3%, only 1% want to share the product. Out of this 1%, no one become business builder. So you will forever no business builder. So this is the issue. So how you can improve about this? You have to lower the entry level. If you can lower the entry level in terms of application and in terms of pricing, you will find about this. What we want is when your entry lower get lower, more people is being converted. We want the amount of conversion. And that conversion, let's keep the conversion rate the same, the 30%. So now you have 12% become a product sharer, and out of these 12%, you don't need many, maybe only 4 business builder. So you talk to so many people, because low entry level, people share the product, you become 12, 30, then become 4. You might think that, yeah. So ultimately, I talk to so many people, only 4 people to build business. Very difficult. Yeah, direct sale is like this, even lower than this. But the thing is, each of the 4 business builder, they are not going to bring 1 or 2. They are going to bring their whole community in. This is the key. Example, if this is a doctor and the doctor bring on to try this product. Imagine today we book a post, the Dr. Nivolas, the chiropractor, he 24 years of experience in chiropractor, one of the top in USA, bringing all the clients to you. How about a skin beautician who love the product, who bring all their customer to try Lifewave a la vida? So this is the key. If you stop it here, you stop everything here only by changing here. Can you all see the long-term impact? It's not about here, you know. You can say, yeah, I can sell difficult, I can still close. Yeah, you can still close. But what is here? Maybe now you make the entry lower, but as you go, you distill to this 4% can bring you even much more people. Can you see the logic now? This is why I want everyone, even though you tell me I'm very capable, I can sell higher package. Okay, my friend trust me a lot. My friend is very rich. Yeah, you can. But when you speak to all the members, you have to say start from bronze. Everyone need to have the idea that we start from the bronze package, low entry level, everyone can try. And then individually, for example, when you spread the message across, they will definitely, some people, they say, I want skincare. Can I get silver? Okay, you want to get silver, up to you, because you need a la vida. Okay, so this is the basis. Sorry, wait, my mouse got problem. Okay, so from this slide, does this slide give you some of the inspiration, especially this part? You now know what is the reason. It's not about here. It's not about here. It's about here. Did you all get some inspiration from here? If yes, tap the word 111. If yes, tap the word 111. You get some inspiration from here? So remember this, this ultimately, this is what we want to achieve. Okay, this is what we'll achieve, because when you hit here, this will go by itself already. Okay. Now, so as you complicate the sales process, it will obstruct duplication. Okay, this is very critical, because most people, they will realize, no lah, I still can close people. Yeah, you can close, but you don't know potentially you shut down how many people already. Okay, and then this impact not only on you, you know, because as we duplicate the system to the downline, one issue come. What is the issue? What they see is what they do. So they will follow exactly what you do to them. If you last time you asked me to buy this package expensive, I will follow the same way to tell people this is the price. So many people don't want to buy. How? You close off all the door already. Okay, this is the issue. Now, so how to solve this issue? So let me, as a senior, I want to share with you, this is why we are going to standardize the sales process. Okay, it is not compulsory. It's not compulsory, because you are my downline, I'm your upline, but so what? I'm not your boss, I'm not your instructor, so I just share with you what I would think is the best way to do. So only stick to 12 hours a day, and then after that, throw it away. Don't tell your downline you can take it off and then you can put it on your pen area, you can recycle. Try to keep it simple. And then customer asks you, can I wait at night? Don't complicate, just start with in the morning, because some customer, they ask unnecessary question for the sake of asking. Okay, so we keep it straight, just wait in the morning. Start for 1 month first, then you decide later. Okay, in terms of price, start with a bronze, 139, and then if you go for the skin coach, you can start X39 a la vida with the diode. Okay, This is why this is the standard sales process we are going to duplicate every time when we are in the roadshow. Okay, from now onwards. So I want to illustrate again. This is a new slide that I make after I consult with my mentor. He said it's important to let downline to realize what is the importance of system. Okay, so there is no perfect system in the world. Is the system that I gave it to you is perfect? It's not perfect. But what we want is not to have a perfect system. What we want is to have a system to be statistically more successful. We want the percentage. Give an example. 2,000 years ago, 1 in billions people, we only have one mathematician, Aristotle. One mathematician only. Is it because all the people are very stupid? Not really. But currently, we have countless amount of mathematicians. Why is it so? What is the difference? 2,000 years ago and now? Is it because human, everyone suddenly the IQ become much higher? Or is it because like 2,000 years ago, all people are retarded? Only Aristotle is very smart. What is the reason? The reason is system. The reason is because we have an education system. So this is the value of a system. Does it mean that when I implement this system, everyone in the world will become mathematician? No. But statistically, I will produce more mathematicians. Without any system, can a superstar still born? Yes. Jinglong is like this. I have no system, no much guideline. People ask me to close go only and so many protocol. I still become who I am. But there is a better way. What if we can have a system to duplicate much more successful leaders? So this is not about it's statistically more successful. You just have to trust the process, trust the system that that has been formed, and then use it, test it for yourself. 3 months, 6 months down the line, and then you change. It's not too late, right? Okay. So what is a system? System is something that most people that can use. If you build a system that only 1 or 2 people can use, this is not a system. Okay. Imagine if a school, they only open to children more than 120 IQ. So more children cannot go to school. So since most people cannot go to the school, very less talent being discovered. So less mathematician. And you might say, hey, my IQ is more than 120. There is no problem to you, but how about others? So I want you to look at your organization, not in a one-to-one format. I can do. I don't know about my downline. They will see me how I do. This mindset is not feasible. You have to look at the organization, what kind of system I can impact many people in my organization. Then you have a system. Okay, we cannot aim for perfection. There are no system out there is perfect, including mine, but there is a system who are tested and statistically more successful. Okay, so give you one example. So after March, when we started to really go into Singapore market and then try to make some history, it's very, very elevating when Mr. Danny in the roadshow to share with us to compare the growth in Singapore year to year. So last year, if you look at this, last year in June, $162,000 US dollars. But in June this year, we are 2 times. We reached more than $500,000. We even surpassed many countries who already have their own centers. So this is a magic, right? But what are the things that we have been advocating in Singapore? So this is something that we also want to learn. And the strategy is like this: focus on X39. So Lifewave Singapore is much more longer history than Malaysia actually. But because when the predecessor, they tend to focus on many products other than X39 is standard growth. So when the strategy, it becomes focusing on X39, and then the minion start with a bronze. What's the result? We have the first Singapore senior presidential director is here. Okay, so I hope this story give you a foresight. What are the things that can be done? What are the things being tested? Okay, and then what you need to do is to go and try. Okay, now, so what we want to duplicate, the kind of mindset in you and your downline, is the concept that you have a risk-free testing. We want everyone to test, okay? Out of 100 people, if you want to test a product, 100%, maybe most of them, 90%, they want to test. But if you wanted to buy, maybe only 20 people want to buy. So you lose the additional 70% already. So we want to duplicate the concept of risk-free testing, because you will never know. Their one patches, their 1 month of X39 change their life, and then they become serious about Lifewave, okay? And then they can upgrade later, okay? This is the magic in Lifewave. Second is the limited techniques. Okay, the second reason why 90% of direct sales marketers, they cannot make more than $1 is because the technique is very limited. So remember, when we talk about direct sales, when we talk about good economy and bad economy, we talk about products and business. Okay, good economy, we talk product, bad economy, we talk about business. So what if someone is only have one side? Then you have to start to understand this. Every company, every direct sales company, they have two products. Okay, retail company like pharmacy, they have only one product, which is the supplements. But in a direct sales company, we have two products. One product is the product itself. Another product is the opportunity, is the business opportunity, is the opportunity to build a business and to make money. This is also our product. So when you have become a product expert, but you lack of the entrepreneurial spirit to think about building a system, to think about building a business, to help thinking about how to teach your downline to build a business out of it, this is where you get a limiting things. Okay, so you are very good in product, you keep sharing the product. However, you have the mindset, people don't like MLM, so I don't want to talk about MLM. I don't want to talk about making money, because I don't want people to think that I'm making a lot of money. And I don't want to attract money gamer. When I talk about binary plan, pyramid, is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 person. I want to get 2 people. It's like money game. I don't want to attract money gamer. This is all the limiting mindset. Okay, you have to know a very good mango tree. They both attract the flies and attract the bees. So you need to have the confidence in you that when the flies here, it will not affect you. And when the bees here, we will come. But you have to start to have the mango first. So this is the thing that we have to start to learn, to embrace the entrepreneurial spirit. If you look at McDonald's, if you look at the product, the hamburger, the drinks, okay, it does really offer a lot of help, like job opportunities, and also offer an easy way for people to have a quick bite. Okay, so you have provide job, quick bites, provide job, a quick bite. However, what is the reason that people willing to take out the franchise? Do you think that I take out McDonald's franchise because I like the hamburger? Do you think that I want to invest in a franchise because I think that the McDonald's job opportunity to Malaysia? No, it's because the franchisee see the business opportunity. So if all the while the McDonald's only thinking about the product, how good is my hamburger, they never talk about the business opportunity for being a franchisee, today McDonald's, it will not go to this size. Okay, so if you look at McDonald's, even they are selling hamburger, but what is their fundamental mission? They wanted to build a restaurant system that will be famous for providing food of consistently high quality and uniform methods of preparation. So they want to build a restaurant system, a system that can help you to make money. So they are more franchisee. This is the key. So let's look at Lifewave. So today we are one distributor. We want to help the person around us to be younger. We want to help the person around us to be healthier. But however, if only you do, they do. Every one of us, if you want to have more and more similar mindset people to do the same thing as you, don't you think that, like McDonald's, we have to use business opportunity? Because those people who are here for business opportunity, they are much more committed. They are much more positive. Okay, you need a business-minded people in the organization, but only when you as a leader, you become business-minded. Okay, you have to start talking about the business part. You have to start talking about how much money you are able to make in this company compared to last time, how much more. You have to share about other people. What are the kind of I share with one example. I have one a mother, one mother leader share with me. I said, do you know how much money you make in Lifewave already? He said he don't know. I said, you open your phone. So I download the statement and I show her. You see, you are making 60 over almost 60 over 1,000 already. And you know what she said? I never realized. Oh, I never really seriously do. Only talk. Like this is almost people 2 months of annual salary as an admin already. You know. You see, this is the thing. So you have to share about business opportunity, okay? Because this is how you can gather positive people, like-minded people, to spread the product faster. Okay, so we all there are no perfect person. Even me, I come Lifeway as a very product-oriented person. So Danny say something. Danny say something to me when I'm in Singapore. He said, "Jinglong, I also see great big changes in you. Last time you are very health-centric. You are very product-oriented, but now you're focusing on bringing prosperity to people also. So this is a growth." Okay, so I hope every leaders, even you come here because you love the products, but if you really want to extend the influence to help even more people, you have to start to switch your mindset or train your another part of your mind to learn to be an entrepreneur. Okay, so every company has two products. So product opportunity and product opportunity. In every presentation, I always try to make a point that if this presentation is talking about opportunity, I will talk about the product a little. Like in the very early days, I talk about the product, about the clinical studies, about the patents, about stem cell. I definitely touch a little bit about the product. But when I need to talk about the product, even for 2-3 hours, I will spend about 15 minutes to talk about opportunity. Okay, you'll be very surprised in Seremban or in Kuantan when I do the roadshow. Okay, when I ask, I'm going to talk about the business opportunity. For those of you who are interested, stay back. Most of them stay back. Okay. Number 3, no anchor or personal story. This is also one of the reasons why so many network marketers, they cannot succeed in direct sales, because they don't have their own story to tell people. You need the personal story is not to show off or anything, you know. The personal story is you as an anchor. People know where you are coming from. If you don't have a story, you keep on saying the product is so good, people think you are selling them something. But when you start by sharing your personal story, you have the anchor. People know you are basically sharing a good thing to me. Okay, the anchor is very important. So you will be very surprised as you go along. You will see some of the direct sales people, they might be doing very good, but they don't have personal story. One, you know, you ask them, how do you find? Okay lah, not bad lah. They don't have personal story. So you can do better if you have your own personal story. Okay, so this personal story not necessarily have to be health. Okay, so the story can be on wealth also. So is it because that your mother get better, because you yourself get better, you get younger and prettier, or because you make some money from Lifewave? So these, both of them are your story. They are sincere story to be made. Okay, so just to summarize, there are 3 laws of success in any network company. But in Lifewave, what Lifewave does is they make it even easier because of the money back guarantee and the upgradability of the package. So number 1, you have to keep it simple. Number 2, we have to keep people coming. The reason you have to keep it simple, so that originally 100 people is in the hall. Okay, most of the people, they're looking at how many sales I can do today. How many people, one goal is $500. So if I can close 20, I got 20 times 500, I got about $10,000 of sales. They're looking at the sales. But let me tell you, direct sales is about humans. It's about people. If there are more people, they will have more sales. So the idea is not about how big package they buy, it's about how many people is coming. You have to keep it simple. Your mind is about the number of people. Direct sale is the number game. So number 2, you have to be a master of both product and opportunity. When people talk about product, you can talk about the product until you are better than a doctor. When you talk opportunity, when you talk about business side, how to do direct sales, how to train the mindset until you are direct sales networker for donkey years already. This is what you want to achieve. If you want to have a massive success in direct sales, number 3, you have to anchor by your personal story. When people ask you, okay, what is Lifewave mean to you? Lifewave give my mom back. Is that Lifewave protect my mom? He give my mom a second life. This is your story. If no Lifewave, I will not achieve. If not because of Lifewave, no one will know Jinglo. Personal story. So either have or wealth, you need to have your own personal story. Okay, so remember these three things. This is the law of success in direct sales. Okay, and already being certified by my mentor who are 27 years in direct sales industry. Okay, so and let's understand about direct sales. Okay, we have three kingdoms in direct sales industry, and number one is the intrusive market. In the intrusive market, it's like the juices, like the spray, like the supplement pills, like the essential oil. All these are intrusive. They mean something enter your blood. Okay, so what is the good thing about this is a repeat purchase. So when you like the essential oil, every night you had to put peppermint, for example. Oh no, peppermint cannot sleep. You like to put my favorite is called eucalyptus. Okay, so one night you don't put, you cannot sleep. So every day you have to put. So you repeat purchase. Okay, but what is the bad thing about intrusive is they are resistive to swallowing. Okay, even fruit juice. Okay, people just anything is either swallow or drinking, anything that have to go into their mouth, they are very, very particular. They are very resistive. Okay, so this is the bad thing about this. So the second market is the wearable market. Okay, so the good thing about wearable market, like the pens, like the pendants, like the bracelet, the good thing about this is you don't need to swallow. No swallowing is necessary. You just buy anyway, you don't throw it away, only few hundred ringgit. Anyway, you have to buy pens anyway. This is what they always say. But the bad thing is there are no repeat sales. Okay, you buy one pens can last you for 3 years, 5 years. You buy one pendants can last for 5 years, 10 years. So there's no repeat purchase. In the direct sales, repeat purchase is the key. Okay. The third industry is those machine. For example, like the water machine, water filters, like the mattress, like the massage chair. So all these products, they are good because high profit. Imagine you're selling one water machine is $15,000 and then your profit maybe 4,000-5,000. You sell one machine, already make the income for 1 month already. But what is the bad thing about this? The entry level is too high. You can sell a $15,000 machine. Can your downline sell? If your downline can sell, can your downline sell also? So there is no duplication in this. So you will see people who sell this kind of machine, they might go very big, but there are always there are few people running all the show. Okay. So when we understand all these three market, we want the best part of three of the world. So what is the best combination? Number one, we want repeat purchase. At the same time, no swallowing. We don't want to swallow. The moment you need to swallow, people are resistive already. Number three, we want high profit, definitely. We want to do this business so that we can give ourselves a better life and more freedom. Number four, low entry and duplicable. Because if the product is high profit, but the entry is so high, my downline cannot sell, my downline cannot refer people, I cannot touch on their network. If the entry is very low, it's duplicable, that's a different story. So the best combination of all this is X39. Okay, repeat sales, no swallowing, high profit, and low entry level and duplicable. Let me explain one by one. Why Lifewave is a product keep people using it? Because genes get younger. Does it mean that 100% of the customer they will use it forever? No. Even people who buy Amway, who buy Usana, who buy so many other direct products, do you think that 100 customer, everyone you keep using it? No. So the key in direct sales is to keep recruiting. Okay. So as people really found love in this direct sales, in this Lifewave product, they will keep using it because they keep getting younger. Okay. No swallowing, even patch on your shirt, it works also. High profit. If you look at our patches, okay, if you look at our patches, mine is 12 hours already. If you look at our patches, such a high technological products, and the cost is so low to manufacturers. So the profit is high. So where the profit goes to have to go to us as a distributor because we are their spokesperson. Okay. A lot of people ask, how come this product is so cheap to make but sell us so expensive? And this is how I always answer. So one day, a homemaker called a plumber, and then the plumber come to her house to fix the leakage. Within 5 seconds, the leakage stopped. Everything is done, and then he charged the homemaker for $500. And then the homemaker say, you are here only do 5 minutes, but you charge me for $500. And then the plumber say, you don't pay $500 for my 5 minutes. You pay that $500 for my 20 years of experience to understand this problem in 5 minutes. This product is what about. The money that our customer pay is not to pay this sticker. It's not to pay for the few pieces of paper. Is to buy the 17 years of relentless effort by a scientist called David Smith, who have the passion to help humanity without drugs. We are buying this. You have to let your downline know. Okay? Fourth, low entry level duplicable. We have 30-day money back guarantee, and people can slowly upgrade the package. Yeah, you can buy a diamond, but you can start by installment. You get one package first, and then slowly upgrade to silver, gold, platinum to diamond. It's style installment. So this perfect combination out of so many companies, only Lifewave has. Why? Because no direct sales company in the history right now, they have a technology even more advanced than the Stanford Medical University. Only Lifewave. Okay? Now, so the next question is, if I only start with low entry level, is it too slow or not? Okay, let me change. Luckily, I haven't uploaded yet. Is it too slow to build this business? Okay, what slow is your slow? Let us learn about the compensation plan. So, for those of you who not yet understand compensation plan, Lifewave have 4 ways for you to make money. Okay, retail, product introduction bonus, binary, and matching bonus. So, retail normally we don't talk about is you buy low and then you sell high. We don't talk about this. So PIB, product introduction bonus, is where people buy a package like as a bronze, silver, or gold, and then you get a bonus out of it. Binary is about cycle bonus, left and right, and then you get dollars, and then you get some money. And then matching is about how well your downline perform, and then you take a cut from them. Okay, so let's talk about PIB, how much money you can make. Okay, imagine you want to do this business. You are serious to look at the business opportunities. You are going to give yourself 3 months to understand the business and to see whether this business opportunity work for you or not. Is one day 2 people a lot or not? Can anyone achieve one day? I talk to 2 people. Anyone can achieve? If yes, start the word 111. If cannot, type the word no. If yes, type the word 111. If cannot, type the word no. If can, yes, type the word 111. If no, type the word no. Anyone you are interested to build this business, and then you can talk to 2 people a day. Anyone can type the word 111. If cannot, type the word no. So you see, people can do this, 2 people a day. So what if every day you talk only to 2 people? You have 60 people a month already. What if these 60 people, only 30% they are willing to do this business, or they are willing to try the product? And what we are going to say, use your own personal story. Hey, tell your auntie, I think you really have to try this product. Let me show you my friends. This is the before and after of my friends. You see previously, can't even open the eyes. And then now, the eye can open already. You can see, I always want to put a lot of testimonial at the phone. Why? I can show people story. When you show people story already, want to give you a try. Only try. 30% of them try only. So I got only 20 members. Assuming that every one of them only purchase a bronze package, the minimum package. I want to know how much money I make. Okay. If by talking to 2 people a day only, and then with 30% closing ratio only, if I can make money with this kind of effort, this company has a very generous compensation plan. Correct or not? Every direct sales company out there, they all will claim that my company has the best compensation plan. But if you look at those people who achieve a high earner, what kind of effort did they take in order to reach there? So it's not about them, it's about yours. How much effort that you can put in. With this minimum effort, you want to tell yourself how much money I can make from Lifewave. I'm here to show you. So let's talk about bronze package, silver package, and gold package. So the US dollar is 15, 50, and $100. So let's turn into ringgit. So bronze is 70 ringgit, silver is 200 ringgit, although it's 240. and then gold is 400 ringgit commission. So every time you upgrade, you are paid the difference. For example, your member is bronze package and then they upgrade to silver package, you get paid the difference. Okay, when they upgrade to gold package, you get paid the difference, $200. Okay, so now, and this is how we are going to standardize. Start with a bronze package first. Focus on the product. If you love it, continue to use it. If you don't like it, yeah, it's okay. I will refund you the money. Okay, I'm very fair. And I can say until right now, even I keep saying the same thing. I have money back guarantee, but maybe less than 5%. Okay, it's very little. Even from a company wise, less than, I never get the early figure, but if you go to customer service, they will say they almost cannot remember how little money back. They can always count how many people who actually vote for money back guarantee. Okay, so after people use for 1 month already, do you know what? Our body take 90 days to heal. You look at your photo, you see the changes now, right? Yeah. Why don't you try another 2 months? Last time 125 for 1 packet. Now it's $175 for 2 packets. You give it another 60 days. Since you started already, why don't another 2 months? So after 2 months, they see even bigger result. What is the skincare you are using? Do you know now you got enough stem cell already? If you got a good skincare, a good nourishment to your face, your skin will become much better, much younger. Okay, I tried. So slowly we use the same strategy to explain to our people. So now it's time for you to decide. Okay, I can show you the way, I can show you the how, but I don't know what you want. You have to decide what you want. So what you want to achieve, let us make a start first. Do you want to make 1,400 a month? You want to make 4,000 ringgit a month, or you want to make 8,000 ringgit a month? Which one? 1, 2, 3. Name your answer. 1, 2, 3. You want 1,004? You want 4,000? You want 8,000? 1, 2, or 3? Name your answer. Name your answer. You want 1, type 1. You want 2, you type 2. You want 3, you type 3. Okay, everyone want to make 3. This is a good answer. We want to make as much as possible, and I only start with these 3 first. Okay, of course we can go up to the roof, but we start with these 3 first. If you want to make 1,004, think about the living expenses that you no longer need to worry about. How about the children tuition fee? Now the food becomes so expensive, the petrol becomes so expensive. Can you cover the living expenses? If you can cover the expenses from your part-time career in Lifewave, do you think that it's better? Even the eggs double the price again, you don't need to panic. You don't need to ask for your husband for any tuition fee for your children. Number 2, if you can get 4,000 ringgit a month, can you travel to your dream destination? You want to go to Japan, but you always have no money to go to Japan. You cannot apply leave. Even apply leave already, when you go to Japan and come back, your wallet have a big hole, and then you have to continue to work very hard, and then you don't want to work very hard, so you don't want to go to Japan. So why don't you create a career to make additional money for your dream destination? Maybe you just try to make that 4,000 and then you give out the business. Can you? Can. Why don't give it a try? Or you want to renew your closet? Oh my God, all this shit I wear for 10 years, 20 years already. I have no money to change. Don't worry. Join a business, make the 4,000, renew the closet and close the case. If you want 8,000, how about you can become your own boss? You no longer need to tahan all the office politics. And when people ask you what is a job, I'm my own boss. I am my own business. I'm an entrepreneur. Isn't that better? So which one you want to decide? You have to know now. Okay, you have to know now. Every one of us, we come to this world with the same why. We want to help people. We want to help the world to become a better place. When you know your why, and then now the next is how. But if you don't know what you want, what is your target? It's very hard. When I ask people what you want to achieve in life with, I don't know. I just want to help more people. You don't have a target. But now if you set a goal, what is your income level that you want to target? Then we can teach you how to become that. Okay. So in example, May, June, and July, first month, you start with bronze package. 20%, everyone makes 70 ringgit. So you get 1,400. The second month, the May customer, they upgrade. And then how you make? You make the difference of 130 ringgit. And then you get 2,600 ringgit extra already. The third month, the June customer, they upgrade again, and then they get 20 times 200 ringgit commission. You get 4,000 ringgit commission already. Let me repeat. Every month, you start with 20%. Bronze package, bronze package, bronze package, you get 1,004. So in this month, they finish the product, they love the product, and then you talk to him or her. Why don't you try another 2 months? Now it's much more cheaper. Okay lah, I try lah. So you got paid 130 instead of 70, even more. People buy cheaper and then your commission go higher. So you get 2,006. Same thing happened here, 2,006. The third month, they love the product. They want to try the skincare already. You get 4,000. You can see the exponential growth. People using the product getting it cheaper and cheaper, but your commission is 3 times already. Let us do a calculation together. So the first month, you can get 1,004 already. If 1,004 is all you need, just focus on bronze, talk to 20 people, it's not difficult, right? Morning 1, nighttime 1. If you think that I want to do even more, so learn to do follow-up. For those people who already buy the product from you in May, do a follow-up in them in 2 weeks' time, in 3 weeks' time, if you want to aim for 4,000 ringgit. If you want to get even more money, follow up even closer, learn about the product, to explain to them about Alavida, explain to them about other products like X49. So you see, different kind of skill set, different kind of income level, it requires different skills. So your idea to make all this money is a minimum. Imagine now you don't talk to 2 people a day. You talk to 6 people a day. 3 times the commission, 40 over 1,000. I stop here. I don't want to get too outrageous. But let's assume you cannot make that 13,000. Can you talk to 1 people a day? Can you talk to only recruit 10 people? So what if I discount? Now you can get only 6,700. Is it not good enough? That 6,700, what can the money do to you? And you no need to maintain active status. And there is no overriding. Even you are a bronze package, you love the product, you no money to buy, but you keep recruiting the people, even without you buying a second packet, you still get the money. And there is no overriding. If you are a bronze member, you sign up a gold member, you still get a full commission. Lifewave didn't deduct anything, although you remain as a bronze inactive members. And I not yet talk about the binary commission. I not yet talk about the matching bonus. So what if within that few members that you have recruited, some of them they say, I have seen this opportunity. I think I'm ready to start a business. You have binary, you have matching. Okay, so different kind of income level. There is no free lunch in the world. I want to let everyone know there is no free lunch in the world. And how much is your income level is directly proportional to your skill set in the business. F&B is like this, barber is like this, physical education is like this, even in military is like this. The better are you in the fitness level, the more well-versed in you in doing the strategy, the income level goes up, right? So in direct sales is also like this. What kind of techniques that you have decide what kind of income level, rather than focusing on the numbers, focusing on the techniques that you want to build. If you want to make money, 1,004, learn about what is X39, learn about what is Lifewave, learn about how to open your mouth with your own story. If you want to upgrade a little, do some follow-up techniques. How to follow up? What are the things that I should expect? If people complain about the healing crisis, how can I learn to explain them? If you want to reach this income level, if you want to reach an even higher level, 8,000 ringgit, how do I invite prospect to the event? Today there is an event. There are people sharing testimonial in the event hall. How can I invite my prospect to join me in the event? What are the lines that I should use? And then how to build my mindset in direct sales. So these are all the techniques that we want. Okay. So all these techniques, how about you don't need to learn it all by yourself? How about you don't need to learn from zero, learn from the directly learn from square one? What if you can have an outline? What if you can have a proven system? You have a proven education material to teach you step by step what are the things that to say, what are the things that to follow, what are the things that to counter, what are the hidden crises to be explained. What if there is already an educational material in place? Do you feel much more confident? So next class, if you now you are motivated, if you now you are activated, you think that I'm going to give this opportunity a try. Now you need to have some bullets already. Now you have the gun. You already take out your gun already. So next class, I'm going to give you bullets. How to explain healing crisis, how to build your own testimonials, how to talk to people, how to invite people to the events, and how to tell people about the business opportunity. Do you all want to come to the next class? For those of you who want to come to the next class, can you type the word 111? Can you type the word 111? Amazing. Okay, amazing, huh? So regarding the bullets, actually we will not talk tomorrow. We don't talk tomorrow. So this is, I just want to give you example. Okay, so this is the first slide that we have that we are going to use it very often in our BOP. Okay, so just share with all my members, this is how we are going to approach our organization. Every members, so before they attend a major event, we will have 3 days of talk. The first talk is about business. That means we want people to enter Lifewave with a business mindset that if this product works, not only my health can get better, I also can do business. We want people to have this kind of mindset. The moment they see these specs, they mean they use a business-minded eye to look at this product rather than cut it off, nothing inside. Like, we don't want that. We want people to look at this from business mindset already. Okay, so when the person understands the first class already, the second class, I will show them all the educational material. Okay, so just now it's just to run through the presentation to show you the last slide about the next class. We will not talk about the bullet in the Zoom. We don't talk about this. Okay, tomorrow class we will talk about phototherapy. Okay, tomorrow class we'll talk about the phototherapy. Today just give you a run through lah. I'm so sorry. Today give you a run through. I know you're. I'm so activated. I want to load my bullet already. Only run through Zoom with me. Yeah lah. I just want to run you through the whole Zoom first. You understand the process already. Then you understand the resources. Okay. But do you all feel motivated? Do you all feel activated? After this slide, this is what we call the activation drill. Okay. I want people who have no direct sales experience. This is what we mean by activation drill. That means when you want people come here without any business mind. They want to know what is inside this business, but without too much of detail. So this is why I want every business builder, you are able to pick up this slide, look at my Zoom recording to learn to talk about this slide. If every one of you is able to talk about this slide, every time there's a members who join under you once a week, you gather them in a coffee shop, you use this slide to talk to them, activate them. When they get activated, give them with the bullets. Your organization will grow. Our organization will grow. We will help a lot of people. We will make a lot of money, and we will have a lot of fun. Okay. Do you learn something today? If yes, start the word 222. Do you learn something today? If yes, start the word 222. Amazing. Very motivated. Amazing.